Ah, yeah, bow, bow. What would you do if you got in my crew? What would you do if you got in my room? What would you do if you was my boo? What would you do if you was under my roof? What would you do? What would you do? What would you do if you was in my shoes? What would you do? What would you do? What would you do if you had these blues? What would you do if you had these truths? What would you do if I shot at 22? What would you do if I shot at you? And what would you do if you had no clue? What would you do? What would you do? What would you do if I had my gun? What would you do? What would you do? What would you do? What would you do if I had on all these jewels? What would you do? What would you do? What would you do if I was you? I would be feeling like I'm a damn loser. What would you do if you was me? You can have all this motherfucking green, cause you spend it all like a motherfucking thing. Better come correct or come clean. Better be about what you mean, cause I shoot your ass with a motherfucking beam. And I got aim, I'm not missing. You a little boy, you a little dean. Get my bread up for my trees. Rockin' true religion jeans. I be getting weed from overseas. Smoking till I look like I'm Chinese. Yo bitch all on her knees. And she all up on my D. And she all up in my seats. She know she gotta leave. You know not to play with my G's, cause it'll be a war scene. Shooting out like the Navy. Shoot your ass D.W.Y.D. Better stay down or face my Glock. And then hold 32 shots. Dump it out on your block. Get your bitch, she suck my cock. She did it so good, I was like, she know she did a good job. Don't forget to wipe me off. Dirty ass bitch better brush her mouth. She a freaky ass dumb little thought, cause she only wanted me for my car. Told that bitch to get gone now. Don't be calling my phone now. What would you do if you got in my crew? What would you do if you got in my room? What would you do if you was my boo? What would you do if you was under my roof? What would you do? What would you do? What would you do? What would you do if you was in my shoes? What would you do? What would you do? What would you do if you had these blues? What would you do if you had these truths? What would you do if I shot at 22? What would you do if I shot at you? And what would you do if you had no clue? What would you do? What would you do? What would you do if I had my gun? What would you do?